Hello, welcome back. In today's video we are going to be working with GeoChart. So let's see how to create that chart in Looker Studio. First I'm going to remove charts that we previously created. I'm going to remove this one and also this one as well. Now to insert a chart, let's go to Add a Chart option and we will be able to find two sections related to GeoCharts. First one is Google Maps and second one is GeoChart. In this video, I'm going to show you this one and then we will proceed with Google Maps options that we have here. So let's click on GeoChart. Let's place it here and let's see what we have here. If I resize this chart. First, what is important to mention is this scale here. So from lowest to the highest value and also dedicated colors. So darker blue means that we are closer to the highest value. And for light blue, basically it's quite the opposite. Now let's go to Setup section to see what options we have here. Basically first we have geo dimension and in this case we have country. If we provide something else, for example product name, product subcategory, it's not gonna work. So always we need to provide some geo dimension here. Also we have option for drill down and then we have metric. For metric, currently we have sales. We can also provide profit, order quantity or some other value. But in this case I'm gonna leave sales here. We can also add optional metric sliders and so on. Now this option is very interesting for us. If I click on this world, that's the option that we currently have chosen. Now if I scroll up, I will be able to see continent section. Also we have subcontinent and then world. Let's go to continent again and then as you can see we can pick specific continent. So if I click on Europe, I will be able to see only countries in Europe. If I go over some country, I will be able to see total sales for that country. So Poland, for these countries we don't have values, Russia, Sweden and so on. Also, if we click again on Europe, instead of Europe we can provide for example Asia. So now we can see values in Asia, for China, India, Pakistan and so on. Now let's go back to zoom area and I'm gonna leave that first option that we previously had. We can also add a filter, also modify default date range. Those are options that we previously covered in some other charts. So now let's go to style and let's see what specific options we have for style. Again, we can add title and then this option is very important. We can remove legend, basically this scale here. If I click on this, I will be able to remove that. But in this case, it's very useful for us. So I'm gonna leave that as it is. But now, instead of max color value, instead of blue, I will provide green. We have also ability to include mid color value. I'm gonna provide yellow. And then for mean color value, I'm gonna provide red. That way we will be able to compare countries with highest sales, like US, and also with the lowest sales. For example, Canada, Sweden, Russia, and some other European countries. So that is basically a very useful function that we have in Looker Studio. I can go to font and change font. So for example, I can do this. We have this font changed. Again, we have background and border and that's already familiar for us. So I'm not gonna spend time on that now. Okay, with this, I'm gonna conclude this lesson. Thank you for watching.